on the Appleton? Are we on the air? 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 Are we on the
Yeah. Appleton Radio Show. JTB, Ryan Augustus, Main Hip Hop. 207 back in your face again.
Here we are.
Another week.
The world is safe. Main Hip Hop has not been taken over by anything bad. We are here to broadcast latest, greatest, and bring you JJ King before his performance at the Rap Night earlier tonight than normal. Normally we don't bring in the live interviews until like 8:30 tonight, 7:30. So stay tuned through some Main Hip Hop for that. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed, and we're just gonna hit you off with what you were listening to. If you were around early to hear the beginning of the show, we got into a track from 2003 by the Lin called Scratch Track. This basically was a whole track created from scratches. So big shout outs to the Lin.
I fucked up. I didn't even let it ride to the end because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it's all gravy. And now we're moving into a little bit of Mike Cloud's old school Hill Kid off the Blown Speaker project. So you know what to expect with Appleton Radio Show. And we got a good rap night tonight. The homie JJ King as well as Brzezowski, DJ Boondocks, obviously IBI and Shoop, and I'll be doing a 20-minute set to start the show off. So tonight will be a great night down at Rap Night as well. And I think, before we go any further with what's going down in the world in Main Hip Hop, we're going to go into this first joint here. What are we starting out with, JT?
Lady Essence tonight, off her solo effort. This was before Rain Delay. Everybody Got a Method is what we're going with tonight.
No doubt. Yeah, check the video by Spose online as well. He wrecked this video for her, so big shout outs. Appleton Radio. Stay tuned, y'all.
Appleton. They say I'm a little angry, offset a toss bet, potential through the roof. They ain't know that I was off yet. Off meds for me just means I am off lead. Had to clear my throat, I spoke, now the cough's dead. Off ledge and edge, closer to the cliff now. Light another spliff now. Tell me what is this now? In all my years, ears never heard this sound. Anger that's attacking the soul into the bliss strands. Late night, packing a bowl while I sit down, trying to keep my passion controlled. I know I get loud, thick clouds of smoke about to float. Trying to drown out the letters to the sound and notes. Everybody got a method just to get through life, and everybody feeling pressure just to get through right. Don't get violent through the dark, you may hit through light and lose the sun for more years than your kids would like. And everybody's got fears that could egg you like. How would I live without beer and a cigarette? How do I live without you here every single night? I've lost reason to go on, you wanna bring you life, and that's the way it goes. Money is the way it grows. A whole nation through the pavement, yeah, we facing lows, and I ain't even got the gas just to make it go. Money always draining in the bank, trying to take it slow. But when I do, suddenly I gotta speed up. Your subtleties will trouble me, quit telling me to ease up. Feet is off the ground, why you telling me to reach up? Burning all around when this jealousy a heat up. I got a method just to get through life, and everybody feeling pressure just to get through right. Tell me what is left but continued sights of these offset people who ain't did you right, yeah. I know the pessimism game, I know the optimism too, so I've set a different lane. It's the one in the middle of a temporary flame that is burning with a dream of contemporary fame. With talent on the bill, but the modesty to match it. To balance out the real, give your honesty some practice. Challenge what you feel if you wanna feed the masses. Tell me how to build when you wanna leave your ashes. Legacy in tune, with my credits being tuned. Rap feeding off college and I let it be consumed. Parents let me speak, but wouldn't let me be a rude little snot-nosed brat, so respect for me is huge. You gotta understand that my weaponry is shrewd. As a woman, I ain't practical when stepping in the booth. Everybody's got a method, most are stretching for the truth, and others get by just by stretching out the roof.
Yeah, Lady E, P. Dan, keeping it moving. Sloppy J's, Sandbag, that was then. Shout out to Harp, setting it off. Get it going, 207.
My first recordings were raw and dual tape decks, and I could upload them tonight and wake up to a few hundred hate texts. It makes sense, they wanna break the cassettes, cause I'm too real and they wanna see how far my tape stretch. Uncle Brian, 88, played a track that made me radiate. A 10-year-old going through a divorce, and now I had my saving grace. The great adventures of Slick Rick was my introduction to all of what this is. I started rhyming, also chiming into people's discussions. Multiple similar sounding words were busted. Freestyle, I loved it. Sessions in the car, Buzz Kid, that's when gas was about $1.06. Growing older, crossing paths with more of the like-minded rappers, DJs, producers, and the graph writers. Was always looking to work with MCs who made me do better, so I found a few of them and we formed a fucking group together.
That was back then, that was back then. That was back then, that was back then. Carry a big stick, speak like Barry White by candlelight. Though I used to be the pipsqueak, skinny and weak. Nerdy girl told me I ain't weak, I'm unique. Flash forward, now I'm dropping mortars on your whole scene. Public Enemy and Malcolm, learned all about them from my big bro. Eyebrows with a thick skull, Mike Tyson, look like him. Brother man with the light skin, liquid swords every night. Listening, rap tunes, street fighting, and bison. Once in a while I'd win, sinister siren. 16 started writing, drunken freestyler. Then I got high, set actualize with my pen. Sensational, say I'm even Razor Ramon. How I ever fall off when I never got on. Intercontinental champ when I rave and ran. Dashing, freckles on my face, stay patchy.
At 16 I got my first 16 track. Recorded my first 16 bars and I never looked back. Way before we ever booked acts. When Shoop had a hunchback in a book bag. We bust raps between lunch and math. I used to show up to the battles underage, demanding that they let me on stage. That's where I met Harps, he hadn't lost for weeks straight. Way before anyone knew my name, and I moved to Portland, Maine. Shoot put me on to Zach Jones, we gave Sandbag its name. We're knee deep in the scene, it's seeping into our genes. I think back in the past on how I mastered my craft. All the records I've collected, all the verses I've scratched. It wasn't in vain, it was not a purposeless act. As long as Sandbag's got my back.
Appleton.
Yes, Mom, I love you too. Yeah, I gotta go, I gotta do this thing. Yes, I know. Love you. Sup, world? This is No More Slavic. Y'all listening to Appleton Radio.
Appleton.
No more Slavic up in the place, playing with that Casio, making kids mad afraid. DJ John on the wheels of steel, breaking wax, hurting things. Your ears gonna have to rat this or something.
Yeah, it's just me and the turntable. I mean me and the turnbuckle. Infinite wisdom, malpractice on a gurney. Turn it red, I fall in love with the journey. As soon as the beat breaks, the beat don't shake. It's the birthplace, the earth where no one's safe. Simulation, impractical, fanatical, pterodactyl. Flies east over the rib ball in shackles. HYSTERIA. Considerable contradictions with non-fictions all day. Okay, one last battle for the evening. I mean, I'm most certainly leading. Seeing the benchmark, the bench press lies. It's a love story, y'all, most human advice. No compromise, unbearable bright light illuminates awareness all night, all night, all night, all night.
Appleton. Rap night.
Rap night.
Rap night.
Rap night.
Rap night.
Everyone should watch for the idiot's guide to the universe. Us idiots glide through the universe. I'm too smart to touch down and too bored to sit still. Attention span, universe span, attention span, decades, longevity to levitate, and 7 negativity. Hello, my name is Tim. My name is commonplace here, but galaxy here outside of the stomach and move to the city of hippies. And choose silicon-based life forms. We walk upright and speak in literal terms. Let's communicate. Let's not say anything. It's obvious enough without big words. The chat, yes, we grow our own trees and invent our own tools in a small village with nuclear capabilities. I'm only pretending to be pretentious and being offensive to get your attention. Come on, look at me, live all over the earth, a bright idea. Legs and arms to the ego attached to a rap career. I don't innovate, this is a recycling plant. Too much carbon, too much conjuring of nothing. So anti-cons a lot better than nothing. A living separate from horizon, searching the fire. There is no grace in X, only the no choice of sex like an involuntary bowel movements of confusion as endless self doesn't fall asleep with the half smile like grandma from the after school special. The ease at which one turns the rocks is directly affected by how close one lives to them. It wouldn't surprise me if the fingernails I clipped into the trash can twist a little before lying quiet forever after all. My skin is always dancing about at the molecular level, and you wouldn't know it from being a planet Earth is always spinning.
Yeah. Appleton Radio show. It's Wednesday night, which means it's rap night. So, let's also talk about what's going on for the rest of the week in Maine hip hop. First off, make sure you come down tonight.
Can we recap those tracks first?
Oh yeah,
first.
I'm jumping the gun here.
Just real quick, since you just heard it, who was that? Tell them about that track, because that was big for us.
Yeah, that soul joint right there was called "Idiot's Guide to the Universe," and that was actually produced by DJ Mayonnaise. I think 04, 05?
05-ish.
05.
And I don't know the album title. I don't want to mess that up. But
okay,
there it is.
So
Archive.
yeah, Soul. He was just out here, just rocked a set. He did a short, I think 10 or 15-day tour. Brzezowski was on that as well, so big shout out to him. Before that, we got a little mix of some Nomar Slevik, an old Slevik drop in the beginning there. Also had a joint with him being introduced by Brzezowski with cuts by DJ John as a little interlude into his next joint. Was the joint that he did?
Particle Pterodactyl.
Oh, okay.
Is what I believe the name of that. Because it's Slevik. He's out. He's hunting ghosts. He doesn't have time for this kind of petty fucking bullshit like Appleton Radio.
It's true.
He's got universal issues, ghost type busters shit.
No doubt
happening. So
big shout out to Nomar.
On to the week in Maine hip hop, because there's a lot of shit to cover. Sorry, I just want to get that on the record.
No worries, JT. We know how you do. But no, make sure you want to come out to Rap Night. JJ King, Brzezowski, myself, Boondocks, Nate Shoop, IBI. It's going to be on and cracking with an open mic as always. Now, tomorrow night, a new event that's actually been gaining quite a bit of steam. Boondocks is spinning every Thursday night at Local 188. Come in and check out the soul funk mix that he's playing. My homie Jay Humble, who's up here, was out there checking it out with us last week, and he most certainly enjoyed himself. I'm sure you would as well.
I'm going this week. I'm going to make an appearance.
Definitely. So you can go and have JT buy you a drink at Local 188 on Thursday.
Boom.
Friday night up in Brewer. A festival that they got going on, a hip-hop festival, all-day event. They got spray painting. They've got barbers cutting hair.
Ooh.
Frank the Barber's going to be up there doing some fades, so come get a fade for cheap. And Educated Advocates are rocking a set amongst like 30 Bangor rappers.
I see a lot of rap names on there that I'm not truly familiar
I know
with. But
Cal
I see
Carter's going to be
Cal Carter,
there.
we've got him in the playlist
J3K
tonight.
is going to be there.
J-
Too Fat's going to be there.
Boom, boom, boom. Queen City, all over the place.
Definitely. A whole mess of Bangor cats, so big shout-outs to them. And on top of that, Saturday night, guess what? You can go see A-Frame, Frontline, Mike Clouds, all at
Flask,
that's
man.
At Flask.
It's
yeah,
like
okay.
A-Frame and Mike Clouds has officially come out of hiding, and him and this is Frame and Clouds' first show
like
together
3 years, right?
in like 3 years. They're
No
doing
doubt.
it guerrilla, old school status. I like it. I'm looking forward to
Cool.
it. And yeah, we're gonna see what happens.
Frontline's coming down from Oxford Hills as well.
Yeah, man.
Flask is a good spot, so go there Saturday. We just planned out your week for you.
Yeah, every night.
So main hip hop every night of the week. Go enjoy yourself. And speaking of which, let's get back into more main hip hop. This is brand new Kane, not Kane Grogan, not Danity Kane, not any other
Danity
Kane
Kane.
that you have heard
Wow.
of. This is Kane from like Live Poets Kane. We're gonna keep it moving with the homie Kane. Brand new joint. Keep on. Stay tuned. More music and JJ King on the way.
Hey! When life becomes hard and it gets you down, you can't sit and wait around for it to get better on its own. Life will not wait for you. You need to find the strength and fight till the bitter end. And you must believe in yourself. It's a crazy world, full of challenges. It's all about the choices you make and how you balance it. There are crossroads, which way to turn, you'll make mistakes, but there's just one way to learn. If something makes you fall, don't let it keep you down. Look towards the sky, but be mindful of the ground. You must trust your gut and look for the signs, and know that after the rain, the sun always shines. Don't forget to smile, don't forget to laugh. Make angels in the snow, roll around in the grass. Take a hike in the woods, take a walk on the beach. You must be one with yourself before you can find peace. Sit down, clear your head, just breathe, rest your body, calm your soul, put your mind at ease. And if you lose hope, know there's always a way. You gotta slow it down and take it day by day. Keep on, don't you ever give up. Be strong, make sure you never give up. Keep your spirits high, know there's always a way. You gotta focus on the change now, day after day. Keep on, don't you ever give up. Be strong, make sure you never give up. Keep your spirits high, know there's always a way. You gotta focus on the change now, day after day. Keep on. I know it's difficult and that's why I'm showing you. I know how you feel and I know what you're going through. I've been through hell and back, I can relate. I know it's hard to change, but it's never too late. You have the strength, but the courage hides the truth. Deep in your heart, the answers are inside of you. So open up your soul, let the light inside. In order to change, you need to swallow your pride. And if you break down, hey, it's okay to cry. It's time to let it out now, let the tears fly. Let's focus on today and the direction you're going in. You can do it and go through it. I know you can, so get up, let's go. Motivate yourself, better yourself for yourself and no one else. The moral of the story, the message of the song is the greatest revenge is proving something wrong. Keep on, don't you ever give up, be strong. Make sure you never give up. Keep your spirits high, know there's always a way. You gotta focus on the change now, day after day. Keep on, don't you ever give up, be strong. Make sure you never give up. Keep your spirits high, know there's always a way. You gotta focus on the change now, day after day. Keep on, keep your spirits high. Keep on, focus on the change. Keep on, day after day. Keep on, never give up, be strong.
Let's begin with a drum set. Listen for an explosive live sound.
I got no time for losing. Win is in the name, cuz Calvin rocks the mic and gets some hype like a name buzz. Brainstorm out the norm, I storm like a flash flood. Known to cut them open like some motherfucking bad blood. I'm breaking bad, watching Malcolm in the middle. Why do all these rappers want their names to be little? Kim, Wayne, White, Fame. I'm trying to be bigger than life, just like Kane. But you're looking like Abel, so unstable. Calvin cooks it up, I leave no scraps on the table. Get your own, buddy, no instructions included. Al Brady music, find yourself suited. Yo, the flow's brutish, but I've never been on YouTube. You dudes confused, get chopped like some kung fu. My art is war, but no sword like Sun Tzu. Fake as a spray tan, get burned like the sun do. Bounce like you got bass in your whip. Bounce like basketballs to fingertips. Come on, bounce like you know exactly where you're going. You know I got that bounce even in slow motion. Bounce like you got bass in your whip. Come on, bounce like basketballs to fingertips. Bounce like you know exactly where you're going. You know we got that bounce even in slow motion. Not a fan of Reaganomics or kids with no knowledge of dope hip-hop. Wishing they taught hip-hop in college, Rob. But am I frat rap just because I wear a snapback? Get faded on the weekend, stuck the nuggets in the knapsack. Pass me the crown, best believe I'm gonna snatch that. This is Jetta music, you can blast it in your hatchback. Look, I'm like Gaddafi mixed with A$AP Rocky. Even with a horse and racetrack, they just can't jock me. Bounce like you got bass in your whip. Bounce like basketballs to fingertips. Come on and bounce like you know exactly where you're going. You know we got that bounce even in slow motion.
Summer flavor, don't have too much fun. Maybe end up on the run. Maybe end up.
Yo, good times and good friends. I wish it never ends. Never say it when, even when day and night blend. It be bottoms up, though we now know what we're doing. Yeah, we all gotta work. Yeah, we all got children in a dysfunctionally balanced life we've been building. Means our kids will be like us, but even more resilient. I stop to look and see how my daughter's been growing into a young woman. Yo, the tears start showing, gray hair start showing, knowing this won't last. These kids will have the summers too. They're growing up fast. Remember, we were like that every day. Do adventure, BMX, and skateboard. Even if it was pouring, singing to Alice Cooper. Cause school was out for summer, like the kids in the commercial, wishing it was out forever. By the time I turned 13, I had a dream. I was gonna be the next Chialia Shaheed. Was the times geeked out, Black Moon and Mad Lion. We were so busy living, never thought about dying. Never thought about working or any other person. Our only concern was what was popping for tonight. Yo, what's going on tonight, right? Bag of bottles. Bag of Thank God we still here. You know it was a close one, coming up in tragedy. Imagine me, the post up, player arms crossed, mad dog like a boss. To my hands tossed up, cause I don't know the cost. Yo, I'm lost, but in a good way nowadays. Deep breaths, good sleep, welcome in the sun rays. Like Sundays, it's easy, spending time with family, getting lost in the moment, thanking God I'm not alone. I inhale spring, I'm standing on the brink of summer. I know you know what I mean, man. Y'all ain't gotta wonder what it's like when you're in it. I mean, when you're really in it. Sometimes it feels like I just could go on forever. The days are so long and the fresh cut lawn. For once nothing's wrong, ain't nothing going on. Can't call it hard telling, not knowing what'll happen. Those thoughts are irrational or in historical fashion. Nothing's out of touch. Have a fling with a girl who a few years ago may have ruled your whole world. Barbecue till dark to maybe catch a firefly. Try to chill cause back to the real when the fire dies. Summer butterflies, winter worms.
These memories, like a passing breeze, transporting me to a time so free. These memories, like a time machine, transporting me to what used to be. These memories.
Sometimes the bigger picture is the moment right now. And the house split 50-50, it don't make the picture pretty. And are you coming with me? It's echo, 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 let go. Set your haul both ways, say goodbye to snow days. And things are taught and learned, but that don't make it okay. Go play it, go to work, pro game, or labor shirt. Save the sand or save the dirt. We all make mistakes at first, no shit. The first is the last is the first. I need security in times of emergency. Emerges me, stuck in the middle, shrugging a little, but I do care. Fuck it, this life ain't too fair. Homie got $150, lady got a wiretap. Baby had high expectations, maybe want her island back. With the lion cat nature, hitchhiker fat flavor. Starfruit got mad flavor, try it now, ask later. Preparation, HAWAII. They say touch the sky, I can fly. Wonder why, the higher they come, the harder they fall. Wonder why, but on the run, maybe end up with the sun. Check the summer flavor. Don't act too young, don't act too dumb. Summer. Check. 1. ALTER, living circle dot X trails in the studio in full effect. Check.
Appleton Radio, fucker.
It's the show-off DJ Static Selector, and you are now tuned in to Classic Reaction.
Classic Reaction. Classic Reaction.
Spits.
Going to beat. Classic Reaction. Classic Reaction.
Yeah. Reaction. Everybody's asking questions why you walking like a gangster. You say you ain't a killer, why you talking about a banger? I take you to the underworld and lock you in a chamber. Take you to the ocean and just drop you like an anchor. I don't care what people saying, I'm too popular for haters. I'm at your fucking front door knocking, I'm a stranger. I'm from Boston, I'm a strangler. I'm walking into danger. I let you loose, but I don't think the oxygen will save ya. Yeah, motherfucker. I'll have you spitting blood like you were coughing up a blader. If you wanna stay clean, I'll just be calling in the favor. Today could be the day you get a palm under your blazer. If you sharpen with some paper, I will rob you, I'm a raider. My goose sparking up a Vega. Sharpen your remainders, feed your carcass to a gator. I'm just saying, I ain't about to go to jail. I'll leave your body for a ranger. I'm not meant for the cage, I am not Uriah Faber. I ain't boxing with his trainer, but it's a motherfucking
classic reaction. Classic reaction.
Spits.
Going to beat. Classic reaction. Classic reaction. Classic reaction.
And my shots are like a laser, got a rocket on Al-Qaeda. I'm sharper than a saber, I'm a beast with it. All I have is confidence and anger. I let a bitch do the work like I'm too competent for labor. My words are money makers, call me sovereign, I'm a banker. You better watch it, girl, or I'll be popping in like Kramer. I don't care where the hell you get your coffin, I'm the maker. Live like I'm logged on the Xbox, cause I'm a gamer. But it ain't no game, bruh. You a target, I'm a player, I will caulk it and engage ya. Walking and invade ya like some operatives in Asia. Ever since I was a minor, I've been on to something major. I feel strong enough to use my fucking palm to make a crater. You ain't gotta understand me, I'll do concerts in Malaysia. I'm about to take off, I'm on a hanger. Fuck the shit out of bitch first and compliment her later. My, you got a nice stroke, get a job and be a painter. Ha ha! Yeah, cause it's a motherfucking
classic reaction. Classic reaction.
Spits.
Going to beat. Classic reaction. Classic reaction. Classic
I keep it moving forward, I'm like Contra on the Sega. After all the shit I lost, I'm still a gainer, though I'm not an entertainer. I got lines, I'm like the bottom of a waiver. I'm ready to go to war, yes, I'll be toppling the tanker. I'll be marching with a gang of fucking dogs and I'm the tamer. I put a toolie in your grill, talk with a retainer. I got the hammer with me, but it's not cause I'm a framer. I'm a doctor with a razor, better call the operator. Yeah, I'm surgical with it. So I cut your head like John Barber and Lorena. Beat for me is heavier than rocks in a container. I'm a street fighter too, like E Honda. I am Blanca. Fuck with me and you'll be a memory loss like Anastasia. Anesthesia, yo, whatever. I shock you with the flavor. I'm electric like I'm swimming through the water with a taser. I carve you with a graver. That's how fast it'll happen. Static is back and spits and J on that classic reaction shit. You know, it's a motherfucking
classic reaction. Classic reaction.
Spits.
Going to beat. Classic reaction. Classic reaction. Classic reaction.
off my chest. I'm gonna get by on my own. Gonna get you, I keep moving on. And want to be better than the rest. I just wanna get the shit up off my chest. I'm gonna get by on my own. Gonna get you, I keep moving on. Leaving tracks in the snow by the interstate. Nothing at the cold make you elevate. Body goes numb and the brain waves. Ain't gotta worry about your mistakes. It's what you gotta do, what you can do. Whoever I am, I'm gonna stay true. Snow gets heavier to walk through. After 20 miles going past you. Never wanna do me better than the rest. I just wanna get the shit up off my chest. I'm gonna get by on my own. Gonna get you, I keep moving on. Never wanna do me better than the rest. I just wanna get the shit up off my chest. I'm gonna get by on my own. Gonna get you, I keep moving on. The snow's pretty cold, you know, in the skies. The Jonah breeze flows, you will crash your tires. The only vast lands and mountains and clouds. Footsteps in the snow melt away. Into the valley of tranquility. Across these wild and raging seas. Traveling along, when I'm always at home. I told me from my sins, babe. Never wanna do me better than the rest. I just wanna get the shit up off my chest. I'm gonna get by on my own. Gonna get you, I keep moving on. Never wanna do me better than the rest. I just wanna get the shit up off my chest. I'm gonna get by on my own. Gonna get you, I keep moving on. I got the felt brim tied and I move out of sight. The snow flows down, I ain't seeing headlights. Can't believe what I needed to be. It was so easy to see but took so damn long. I just wanna tell the truth, and I don't wanna worry about loot. All I really need on my shoes. I walk till my toes get bruised. Yeah, never wanna do me better than the rest. I just wanna get the shit up off my chest. I'm gonna get by on my own. Gonna get you, I keep moving on. Never wanna do me better than the rest. I just wanna get the shit up off my chest. I'm gonna get by on my own. Gonna get you, I keep moving on. Never wanna do me better than the rest. I just wanna get the shit up off my chest. I'm gonna get by on my own. Gonna get you, I keep moving on.
Appleton.
Never wanna do me better than the rest. I just wanna get the shit up off my chest. I'm gonna get by. Gonna get you, I keep moving on. Moving on. Oh yeah. Never wanna do me better than the rest. I just wanna get the shit up off my chest. I'm gonna get by on my own. Gonna get you, I keep moving on. Never wanna do me better than the rest. I just wanna get the shit up off my chest. I'm gonna get by on my own. Gonna get you, I keep moving.
Yeah. Appleton Radio Show, doing it real big. We're going to go through some of the joints that we just played. We had Cal Carter with Bounce, Bass in Your Whip, produced by OZ. Trails with Elevator Etiquette, featuring Alt and Christina Contagion. Also JU featuring Static Selecta with Classic Reaction. And right there was Lab 7 Moving On. And that actually leads us into a perfect segue. We got the homie JJ King, formerly of Lab 7, formerly of Dirty, well, still, I can't say formerly, but I mean, you've got many hats, man. Welcome to the Appleton Radio Show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Yeah, no doubt. It's
That's
crazy
good.
that now is the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Should have happened long ago.
It should have been happened a long time ago. It's on us, though. It's not your fault. We take full responsibility for not reaching. And we reached out to you, today? And you're like, yeah, bam, here. So we've been
I got
sleeping.
the message and it was on. Just
no
like
doubt.
that.
Support. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, you've been doing many of things throughout the years here in Maine hip hop. But for somebody that may not be fully up on your contributions to the scene, just give somebody a feel of what JJ King's been up to in the Portland music scene.
Writing. I've been writing music. This past winter.
Yep.
And prior to that, I was rocking with the Dirty White Hats.
Yep.
Rocked a few shows with those cats.
Definitely.
Those guys are the best. Shout out to Leon, Nick. What's good?
Definitely.
Big ups Dirty White Hats.
And then just taking my time to write this album.
No
And this is my
doubt.
first show tonight.
Right, first solo show.
First solo show ever.
And
I
first
played
solo
I played
CD,
a
right?
party one time for like 10 people.
Okay.
10 people in a living room.
Right.
You know.
Which almost constitutes as a show, except it's a party, so you can't really call it a show.
It's like the Appleton Radio
I think
show.
there needs to be a stage.
Yeah, I agree.
For it to be a show.
Definitely. And a sound man.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But cool. So I mean, and even prior to that, because one thing that a lot of people look over is actually not only, have you been doing the Lab 7 thing for years, but you were also in Boombazi back in the day
True.
as well.
True.
Putting it down then. Tell us a little bit about
We're talking
Boombazi.
to 2001,
Yeah.
2005,
No
roughly.
doubt.
And, yeah, man, that was the shit,
Hell yeah.
I miss those dudes. Bembazi's rocking the West Coast.
Right.
But, I mean, half those dudes, which is the cool thing, are now in the Mallet Brothers band.
Yeah, exactly.
And so that's what's up.
Right.
You know?
They've been very successful, obviously.
Absolutely.
If you pay any attention to main music, those guys are killing it. So good for them. And, and speaking of which, Mello, who was also in Lab 7 as well, lead singer of the Mallet Brothers.
Yeah,
so,
he's one of the Mallet Brothers.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, right.
I'm making a track with him and Will. They're going to be up there tonight.
No doubt.
So-
That's what's up.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Official. I like to hear that, man.
Yep.
And that was actually
So get
my
ready
next
for that.
question: is he still putting down some lyrics and still rocking?
Absolutely, no
doubt.
Man, Mello is Luke Mallet. He's the best. He's down for everything.
Cool. And so he's got a feature on this new project you've been doing.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, obviously, with Lab 7, if anybody is familiar with the production half of it, is mostly autonomous, as well as back in the day was Doc Brown.
Yeah, Doc Brown, man. Doc
doubt.
Brown. Yeah, shout out to Doc. He's out in doing his thing in South Korea.
Right.
But he's still putting in work.
Of
He's
course.
got multiple beats for my album.
Nice.
And,
So he's contributed to this album, and assuming Autonomous has as well.
of course.
No doubt.
Absolutely. That's me. About 50-50.
Cool. So
my man Chupacabra is going to be throwing down with Ill by Instinct.
No doubt.
So that's what's up.
Definitely, that's a great feature to have there, and it's cool to know that you're continuing with the same sound that you not same sound, but the same people that have helped build what you've been a part of.
Of course,
over the
I
years.
think that's important. When you have a connection like that, you just keep putting in that work. You know what I mean? And you grow tighter as a bond, and you end up making better music in the end, I think.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. I mean, cats get together, throw a track in 2 minutes, and
Right.
it's awesome. But
yeah, that can be ill too.
Yeah.
But looking at it in the reverse, that you've spent so many years with this person that getting in the studio is so easy. It's just this is what
exactly
how this person works.
It's comfortable.
Definitely.
That's the biggest thing. You gotta be comfortable.
Cool. No doubt. And so this new project, first off, have you titled it yet? You got a name for it yet?
I don't. Nope.
Okay, cool. So Untitled, JJ King solo, and any idea, time frame on
October 19th, Big
All
Easy.
right. Damn.
That's
So
the
what,
official
Friday,
release.
That's
Saturday
the
night?
official release.
Ooh.
Nice.
And we
Friday,
don't. And
Saturday?
spoiler alert, we don't have any tracks to play off that tonight. You're gonna have to come to Rap Night to hear.
You have to come to the show.
which is good.
You got to come to the show and see it.
Understood.
No. And
Yeah.
October 19th, what, Friday, Saturday
It's a
night?
Friday.
Friday night, no
All
doubt.
right,
So
doing
Big
it big.
Easy, you can mark that off now.
Yep.
And so solo project release. Now, as far as recording, you're recording with Autonomous?
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. Doing a majority with recording with him. Absolutely. Shout
Cool.
out Autonomous up
Yeah.
before Kent. Yeah.
Definitely.
And
He's been doing it.
yeah,
And he's recorded, he's basically recorded everything that the Lab had done over the years, right?
Yes.
No doubt. Well, and seeing as we don't have any of the new music to play, which sucks, but in the same sense, get down, pay $3, come in, have a cheap drink,
It's
and enjoy
$3.
yourself. I mean, come on.
It's a bargain.
It's free if you're a chick, right?
It's like, is
I'm
it
not sure
ladies'
if
night
it is
tonight?
this week. Is it ladies'
Does
night?
it change?
not this week? Not this
Didn't
week.
promote
It's
it as
random?
ladies' night. Yeah, it's a random thing.
It's often though. They do it often, but not this week. So,
Okay.
and in fact,
All right, ladies, $3.
Yeah,
it's
still,
worth it,
ladies,
though. Come
$3.
party. Have a good
That's
time.
cool. I mean,
Ghost will
that's-
buy you a drink.
Definitely. But yeah, that's great. So since we've got none of the new stuff to roll into, hit them with another Lab 7 joint, and I think the joint we got is Dark Roads.
That's what's up.
One of my favorite joints off that album.
Tell us, just because again, it's epic that you're here for the first time in Appleton. Tell us something about Lab 7, this song, anything you can think of. You know what I mean? Just to get it on the record here.
Well, it's
because-
just, I don't know, man. Like, basically, it's all about Hectic and Mello on that shit for me. Those guys, they can sing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? A lot of rappers can't
Right.
sing.
True.
You know, a lot of rappers try to sing.
Right.
But shouldn't.
But those guys can sing.
Yeah, without
and so that's
auto-tune.
like, that's what's, about Lab 7, what I really liked about it, you know?
Well, and
As
their
far as that-
voices
especially
together.
with that song.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
hell
their
yeah.
voices together, the way they harmonize on that and bounce off each other, it's a very, very dope sound. And plus, seeing this performed live many a times, this is one of the joints that get people wilding out. This joint
Absolutely.
right here.
Absolutely.
Crowd goes crazy over this one.
Autonomous production that hits you, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And just to throw another shout in for Autonomous, I know he's got a project coming out with Monsoon here in a minute.
Absolutely. He's got multiple beats with Monsoon.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
Monsoon.
joints.
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of joints on Monsoon's new project. So big shout out to him and Monsoon. We'll probably sneak some of the older stuff that they did into the show later tonight. But let's get into this. Lab 7, Dark Roads off the North Winds album. What year was this?
2006.
2006. That's it. No doubt. Appleton. No doubt.
Still sliding down the street that I'm on. Freestyle poems come from right side hectic tones. Puffing marijuana cones, bumping, dabbing the black and chrome. Talking on my cell phone, accident phone up, smooth. Other MCs acting all aloof, cause I'm live and I kick more truth. Bear my tooth at the window where the stars shine down. Drive too fast to find that sound, but I hope that the man in the moon don't crown. Turn you around, drive through the hides in the ground. Now my hand grips are real tight. Ain't slept in 3 nights. Keep the ganja coming twisted when we hit the stoplight. Without a destination, but the engine gets impatient. And I'm looking at replacing all these roads with different pavement. Fight my conscience on another day. Busy getting late, cruising till the day break. Hit the sack and sleeping late. I should take a right to get home, but my car drives straight past that shit. I can't wait. We ride low, bright skies and dark roads. We're high, we ride low, bright skies and dark roads.
Effortlessly, we rhyming in 3s and high degrees. The LEV, over wonder, EGCTICN, the KING. Star, we constantly searching and smoking a lie. Rest assured that we never take anything back. Be true to our words, relying on facts. Cruising, we be proving to the masses that we got it on lock. Show up at the spot, the ladies are hot, the lighter is spark. We ready to rock, around the clock I stop. Now for a minute, I needed a second to fully correct my checks. I felt I wasn't a minute. Back up in the flow, we ride low. Oh, what do you know? Nello's got a bag of dro. Yes, feeling the musical in my chest. Never rest, strive to be the best. Thinking the top of the charts, time to evolve. Please tell them we're high.
We ride low, bright skies and dark roads. We're high, we ride low, bright skies and dark roads.
Let's assume impending doom changes moves through a night diffuse. The lighting has changed, daily patterns become rearranged and left is strange. But all thoughts y'all stay the same, even since the days of the men's case. To beyond the times of robots, masters and the men's slaves. In great graves, enchanted days, move slowly till you walk away. Ride high to the sky before you die, but rest in peace when you do. Until then, just stay alive. Ride low when you got a place to go. Motivation is the key, cultivation of the free. Fictitious scriptures, making pictures of cryptic teachings and the meanings. Lungs collapse, your ears bleeding, or rejoicing of the jazz and pizzazz of the pace and the place and the taste of life. It feels tight, it feels right. All night I gain the insight when I take a bite. But don't you worry, it's alright, kinda gory and interesting story called life. So we ride on, down the dark roads through the days and the nights. We got our high on, take off, flight on to a paradise. Rock 'em all night long, set it home at the break of dawn. Back to the ground.
We ride low, bright skies and dark roads. We're high, we ride low, bright skies and dark roads.
Appleton.
Positivity growing.
Yeah. Appleton Radio Show. Lab 7 with Dark Roads. And we still got JJ King in the place.
We still do for just a little bit longer.
Just a heads up, he actually had the second verse on that track. If you are not familiar, you can hit the podcast and hit rewind and double check that. But yeah, you know, I know you got a lot of things going on tonight, but you know, other than the new project, you know, any further collaborations, anything planned for the lab? Are you still making tracks with Dirty White Hats? You know what's going on?
Well, I mean, I'm collabing with the hats these days.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And yeah, definitely still rock with them at shows.
No doubt.
And future tracks for sure.
Cool.
Lab 7's definitely going to be putting in more work.
No doubt.
Absolutely. Yeah. This fall we're getting back at it.
No doubt. So have some more projects to look forward to, and I believe October 17th is the actual solo release, right? 19th. My bad. A couple days off.
Yeah.
But
cool.
Yeah, so that's really dope. And how do you know how many joints you plan on having on this, or are they all finished?
10-ish
or 10-ish? Okay. So you could be getting more, you could be getting less.
And talk to collaboration-wise, too.
No, definitely 10.
Okay.
But ish, like maybe, hopefully, a couple more than 10.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You got a couple months between now and then. I mean, squeeze that in.
About a month.
No doubt.
Multiple tracks are written, though, so,
you talked about some collaborations. Is there any others that you want to drop on us, or is it mostly just solo, dolo?
Basically, I'm down to work with anybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, I mean, that's what's up. I mean, I'll hopefully do more collaborations, but they're not nothing that I really know about right now.
Not on this project, right?
Yeah.
All right,
well,
cool.
No. Yeah, I got the Mallet Brothers, like
you
I said
mentioned
before.
that one, but I didn't know.
By Instinct and Shoop.
Okay.
Oh, right, so there we go. We're getting into.
That's it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, real happy to hear that you're still, you know, banging out music with all these other groups, but as well as finally getting to release this solo project. I'm sure it's a great accomplishment. It feels good for you to be able to put that out. I'm sure.
Man.
So
it's a long time coming.
Indeed.
You know, and I finally got it together and wrote it all out, and now it's time to go. You know, push a little bit, play some shows.
Of course.
Rap night.
Yep.
Well,
all that.
And you're bringing legends together. I mean, that's the great thing about it. As you know, a huge fan of the scene as I am. You know, I mean, you've got yourself, Mr. Augustus, opening things up, Brzezowski, Boondocks, Shoop and IBI making it happen. Obviously, given the place, and
every week
it's going to be another legendary night of rap night. Like, there's always 150 people in there every week easily now. I mean, the place is just ridiculous, and it's going to be a party tonight, which is what I know you want. Which is
I hope Tommy Guns is there.
Yeah, I hope Tommy Guns is there.
I need him in the crowd.
It's
hype. Be good to see him out there.
Yeah, he'll make it hype.
Definitely.
Shout out to Tommy Guns.
I've got a Guns track off his new mixtape. He's got the Clockers mixtape out right now. We've got some tracks lined up later, just so listeners can look forward. I'm glad you mentioned that. You know,
and like I was saying, I know you gotta run soon here. So just one last thing, you know, anything else you want to tell the people what they should be looking for, certain dates or anything's going on?
Well, I mean, October 19th. That's what it's all about right now.
Right.
It's a Friday. Check that out. Releasing my album. I'm gonna have the Mallet Brothers band backing me up on a few tracks.
Huge.
That's gonna be big.
That's what's up right now.
No doubt.
More to be announced.
Word. Indeed. Well, thank you.
And if you're tuning in right now, I don't know how many y'all are tuning in.
Right.
But I'm playing in like a few hours.
Right. So
get your ass to Rap Night to check it out.
Rap Night.
Yeah. Big Easy is the place to be. 55 Market Street.
Yup.
Rap Night. Ill by Instinct to Shoot, bringing it to you every week. Thank you, JJ King, for coming through. We greatly appreciate it, and we're going to have you back soon. Hopefully, with the rest of the lab, we can do some digging into those archives.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
no doubt. All right, so we're going to keep it moving. Appleton Radio Show. I'm not sure what we got lined up next.
Let's just go in the attic.
Yeah,
you know, in
there's
the attic
a headbanger.
Track. It never hurts. It's Reconstruction. It's
no
off that. Whatever CD, you need to have it. If you don't,
I think it was self-titled In the Attic. So
was it really?
Yeah.
In the attic, in the attic, in the attic, and we are
in the attic.
Perfect.
Appleton Radio.
1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, read the blueprints and build it and finish that foundation with a decent floor. They say a structure's only strong as its weakest board. It seems the one that worked the hardest get the cheap rewards. And the farmer who don't reap as hard as leave the sheep ignored. That's why I'm aiming at that target, cause they keepin' score. Stay up on my job, it ain't like I ain't lost some sleep before. It's written in blood on every single secret swore. All I see for limits is sky, that's what I'm reaching for. Step in my house and wipe your feet, if not, it's with the floor. That's where I rest, so respect to get the cheap decor. I got this fire burn inside me and it heats the core. Can't contain the flames, and if it bang, you hear this creature roar. I'm a beast and more, when the beat's deployed. And I got a license to L like a beastie boy. It's in the attic, breaks the gap and always breach the void. T-10 down to 1, we release the noise. Can you feel it? If not, then feel it, son. Hip-hop needs a new home, but we gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. It's in the attic, it's automatic, that we the realest ones. Can you feel it? If not, then feel it, son. Hip-hop needs a new home, but we gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. It's in the attic, it's automatic, that we the realest ones.
With no beatboxers or break dancers, how will we hip hoppers? That's a give and take answer. I'll give you my experience if you can take it serious. Fell in love with language, went to war as a lyricist. Prisoner of the mind, trying to whisper out a sign, but no one wants to listen to the kids up in a pine, turning thickets in a rhyme with the crickets intertwined. To the critics, I'll remind all of you how we got here with one hip hop station, which currently is not here. We siphon and drive with a car on the highway. Couldn't get in the bar, so we high every Friday. Plus the weekends and the weekdays, blunts in the front, just bumping this shit on replay. Running where we born in the attics in a relay. See each chop another, they love it whatever we slay. They love it whatever we slay.
Can you feel it? If not, then feel it, son. Hip-hop needs a new home, but we gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. It's in the attic, it's automatic, that we the realest ones. Can you feel it? If not, then feel it, son. Hip-hop needs a new home, but we gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. It's in the attic, it's automatic, that we the realest
Ever
ones.
since I was in my teens, I've been banging the beats. They find human and rap, but they don't hang in the streets. But still remaining as me, nothing short of the truth. And as soon as the disc drops, you can order the proof. That's right. Not in the pudding, I shovel them what I put in every song all along. I do it like no one's looking, every one of them watching. I put in work, don't take breaks, no red lights, I'm never stopping. Not a varsity letterman, that's something I never been. Trust that I would just do me instead of them. So don't stand me next to them. It's not that I am better than, but when I am in his zone, caution goes think I'm irrelevant. People say it's hard-headed, I say it's intelligent. Cocky for a reason, most of them for the hell of it. I took my time and then it fell into place. It's all in a day, so I guess all I can say is,
can you feel it? If not, then feel it, son. Hip-hop needs a new home, but we gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. It's in the attic, it's automatic, that we the realest ones. Can you feel it? If not, then feel it, son. Hip-hop needs a new home, but we gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. We gon' build it one. It's in the attic, it's automatic, that we the realest ones.
Appleton. They say to be a rapper, I'ma need a ghetto background. A young nerd from suburbs, at least I never back down. Losing all they cream, cause they always bet on back
Appleton. Appleton.
See them comes the octagons, but I ain't gonna stop for them. You say that you rockin' rhymes, I say you are not flowing. Hands pointing real shit, I'll be what you calling for. Eating every beat, I'm an instrumental omnivore. Speaking of the beat, I'm a shot to A, we keep it moving. You can spit and whack around, I'll speed it back like Yakapui. Looky dooey, rock that Louis, or Versace, or the Gucci. Feel it running through me, through the head like a noogie. Uzi popping in the woozy, so sick I make him nauseous. I'm hotter than jacuzzis, and my heat never exhausted. Pouring drizzy outfits, I'ma bring it back and got a drop top band, so I can say my wave is topless. I got this the haters, I'm a fire in my laser from the pole to the center of the equator. Leave a crater so deep that I be helping out the skaters. And the shit that I be thinking, you can call me Matt Prater, bitch.
Yeah, that right there is J3K representing Bangor, one of them Bangor cats making it happen. And now, we talked about it, man. Big ups to my man Tommy Guns, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into this new track off the Clockers mixtape. Dynamo-P in the background giving snaps. This is Walking in the Rain, Tommy Guns. Make him glad to this. We make him glad to this.
Baby, I'm home. I've got something to tell you. I love you.
Appleton.
Did you get caught in the rain? Oh, yes. It was so beautiful. Let me tell you how it started.
I met her early winter, we had a cute adventure. 22 and slender, soft bark and tender. From the hot Kelly suns, the cold winters. Then all of a sudden, her attitude caught splinters. I put her on timeout, she tried to change my route. Then my meaner guns came out, so my money had to sprout. And the streets run they mouth. Shut up. That's why them pigs rush my house. Middle of the summer, baby moms kick me out. I'm seeing them rainy days, this music is a maze. Some shit is real and some shit is lame. But if I stay real to myself, dog, I'll never change. Cause in the hearts of man, yeah, there's greed and sin. A lack of loyalty, so how the fuck could we win? How could I trust you if you give me your left hand? Murder seen you creeping out the back of that van, man.
This just in, Steve. You're listening to Appleton
now
Radio.
When it comes to that gangsta love, man, a lot of bitches bug. They just need a chocolate bullet, huh? And I just can't get enough. Matter of fact, I can't get a nut. You bitches ain't my equal. My path is very lethal. I was born a bloody Hebrew, symbolic to no man that's see-through. You flower heads, look, man, I read you. I'm on the VB protocol. I want the underground reward. You could keep the billboards. These rappers is man whores. Got in the game and lost your balls. KRS said I want it all. I walk in the rain and used to share my pain with a bitch whose heart was vain. Pretty girls can help but cause pain. Listen to me, fuck brain. We soul survivors by the mother fourth riders. Ready to die as Brooklyn niggas taking you higher.
Appleton.
Shorty, even when I'm by myself, I'm strong and healthy. Plus the internet helps, my music is on the shelf. More vixens that go up under my belt. And yeah, I love you like I love my fifth high. Kelly Bud and chocolate tie licking on your inner thigh. Pussy tasting like a little Mai Tai. Drunk before 5, ever since she left, I couldn't take a second breath. But the game ain't over, ready for second death. These streets got me stressed, locked and loaded with the vests. I refuse to be depressed. Getting money more or less. My team is up next, like who said, nigga, protect your neck. New York underworld, and we some of the best. I must confess, it'll be a homicide if you test. I'm walking in the rain, my stress running wild in my brain. Need heavy chronic to ease the pain.
It's the blimp, Steve. No, it's not. It's Appleton Radio.
Trying to make up for when I
was younger. Never got the girl, so now I got the hunger. Breakdancing at the prom, trying to get the blonde, but these 8th graders don't get the song. Hey, spin me around the stairway to heaven. Walking to the car late night was 11. Chaperone from the Happy Wheels rink. The skate dance was that spot we'd meet. So sexy, the center aqua hairnet. In 88, we didn't even have a care yet. Wait there, I made this mixtape here. We'll play it on our date tomorrow at the state fair. Maybe get a kiss on top of the Ferris wheel. Swinging back and forth, trying to make us squeal. Swimming at the lake, 6th grade with the girls. Sarah, Beth, and Kristen awakened my world. Middle school came and was quickly forgotten. Now I gotta date girls with problems. Six puppy syndrome, always try to fix them. Lying to the lies, little Katie was a vixen. Taught me the truth and not be aloof. A new man's in the house, I got the boot. When relationships end, I feel like we get smarter. Every time they start, I'm like, why even bother? I try harder to find me a missus. God, I wanna fall in love by Christmas.
Appleton.
These girls don't even know why I do these shows, why I blow this smoke. Come and rest on my arm, feel all my charms, steal all my parts. She's gone. Do I get burned again? Put the hurt in him, said the words again. I'm dead. Lessons they can't be taught when the heart gets dropped. She's walking on, don't stop.
I learned a lot through that long cold winter. Cope and closure, I mean go figure. Who knew a crush could cut so deeply? Roughed up and touched what I was seeking. Must have been that Pisces blood in my veins. Emotional, lost control of the reins. Felt the pain, but it brought better music. Fought the depth when I caught up with Cupid. That little laugh had me hooked from the beginning, but by the end of it turned to binge drinking. No blames being brought to this beauty. This is just a love scene part in this movie. On your stage it's so easy to say this. In front of her it still feels like we're strangers. Guess I'm just a little too romantic. I'll stroll along all alone on this planet. Soulmates don't come if you panic. I'ma pick myself up and use what you handed. Guess it's a sign that she's just not ready. You're still single by 30, come get me. I'll wait by the road with a song in a ring. Pull her along to the spot where I'll sing. Hey sweet thing, here's some mountains in the beach, the flowers in your hair, the shells from the sea. Smile for me, cause you know it makes my day. Please take my hand and walk away.
These girls don't even know why I do these shows, why I blow this smoke. Come and rest on my arm, feel all my charms, steal all my parts. She's gone. Do I get burned again? Put the hurt in him, said the words again. I'm dead. Lessons they can't be taught when the heart gets dropped. She's walking off, don't stop.
Must admit I've had a lot of ex-lovers. Some good sex and angry nights under covers. Lust and love get mixed up together. Don't have trust and you can't get the treasure. Little girls dress as dolls up in leather, chatting on the net cause strangers bring them pleasure. The good gals wanna be best pals. Half of the time it's what's got me stressed out. I got a little sister, don't need another. Why they gotta look at me like I'm the big brother? I'm just a lover, it's bonus, I'm a best friend. In the morning after sex, I'm still next to them. Maybe that's a problem, but I can't come colder. Maybe I could solve it by the time I get older. Maybe love would come if you just went sober. Why she gotta shrug me off her shoulders? If I go to be an old man alone and single, my home would be a bar where I'll throw away my nickels. We'll talk about the times, the rhymes, and the vixen. Those heavy-hearted songs that were made for those women. Now I'll leave you with a little touch of clarity. Propose to the front row. Will all you girls marry me?
Appleton.
These girls don't even know why I do these shows, why I blow this smoke. Come and rest on my arm, feel all my charms, steal all my parts. She's gone. Do I get burned again? Put the hurt in him, said the words again. I'm dead. Lessons they can't be taught when the heart gets dropped. She's walking on, don't stop. These girls don't even know why I do these shows, why I blow this smoke. Come and rest on my arm, feel all my charms, steal all my parts. She's gone. Do I get burned again? Put the hurt in him, said the words again. I'm dead. Lessons they can't can't be taught. When the heart gets dropped, she's walking off.
Don't stop. Yo, that right there was A-Frame and Mike Clouds with Bird Feeder. You can catch them, as Augustus was telling you earlier, at Flask on Saturday night. A-Frame and Mike Clouds plus Frontline. But yo,
I just want to take a second and tell everybody that JT is a major asshole.
Yeah.
If you send music and he doesn't play it, it's because he's an asshole.
That's true.
So you need to continue to send music
Undisputed.
until he decides to play it, and then we don't need to call him an asshole.
These are known things, but thanks for reiterating it.
You're
it's
welcome.
important to keep that to the forefront.
Plus he's an asshole. But
yes.
Also, speaking of assholes, we got IBI in the house.
Yes, sir. And speaking of Flask and assholes.
We're speaking of Flask and assholes.
Put your asshole in a flask. IBI.
And so we got Ill by Instinct in the house, Rap Night representative. Thanks for coming by again, man.
Yes, sir.
No
It's
doubt.
great to be here.
You have shit to plug always, other than a man's
behind.
It's really not appropriate why you would do that. But anyways, go on. Talk to us, Mr. Ill by Instinct.
No, just chilling, man. Drinking some shipyards up in the Appleton attic here, chilling
Yes,
out
sir.
with you guys. But I wanted to take a quick second to remind anyone who's out there listening, not only is there a great show at the Big Easy tonight,
as always,
the homie JJ King playing his first solo show of his own with his fresh material. Ryan Augustus also holding it down steady. Brzezowski in the house tonight.
Long time.
And
Long
DJ Boondocks. Gonna be fucking awesome. But to get ready for this said rap night of epic proportion, you might want to go warm up at the Flask Lounge and check out the new project from the homies Chris Moulton, formerly of the Cambiata, and Nate Shoop, El Chupacabra, of Sandbag and Rap Night.
No doubt.
And a few of us others that have all collaborated minds to present Police Women with Fangs, which is basically a collaboration of songs that Chris Moulton wrote and sang and played on guitar, and Shoop produced and arranged the track and programmed the drums and stuff like that. So it has a pretty crazy feel to it.
It's not hip hop, right? I mean, we should probably be clear about this. I mean,
It's
this is a
produced
hip
like
hop radio
hip-hop.
show. It's produced like hip hop, but when you listen to it, it doesn't sound necessarily like it. Maybe
Every song sounds different, and there's 2 songs online right now. One has a really upbeat, kind of poppy, almost country feel. The other one is real slow and drawn out and dramatic, and has kind of like just a vibe out. Feel like it's something you'd sit down and listen to and kind of zone out and like really get into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's other ones that are really aggressive, like upbeat rock song types that are really fun, and there's a really good mixed balance of songs. I feel like once they're all put together, they're gonna sound great. But if you'd like to hear some of those songs, besides the ones that are posted online, you can check them out on SoundCloud. It's Police Women with Fangs.
Police Women with Fangs.
Yeah,
women or woman.
Women with an A.
Police woman.
Woman.
Police woman. It's like one woman. She has fangs.
Police Woman with Fangs.
Okay.
So,
SoundCloud.
yeah, and there's a bunch of other creative minds involved in the project that are. It's going to be fun. So come out tonight. It's a good chance to check it out, preview some of the material, and then the 17th, September 17th at Gino's, we're going to be playing again, bringing the band out and really showing people what's going on with this project. This is going to be, most of the music's going to be coming from turntables.
Right.
And there'll be a drummer and probably a bassist and some art and some craziness, and it's gonna be fun and awesome. And I think everyone's really gonna like it.
For tonight at Flask, is there
free
after? I know you guys, free at Flask. I mean, you
Free
just
at
walk right in,
Flask.
enjoy the music
Yep.
at sharp 9:00 sharp. Like cut your cheese with it
Which is why I
quickly
gotta fly
and efficiently.
soon here, but-
Yes. So. Is there any? Because I know you and Shoop need to get down to Rap Night, probably not too far after 9:00. Is it popping off at Flask all night long, regardless?
I believe there's some things going on at Flask. for the rest of the night. I mean, people are welcome to hang out there, but I'd have to encourage them to follow the train right on down to Rap Night and keep the party moving, because the show will be getting started not too long after that there, and it's going to be a great-ass show. So
yeah, it seems pretty good.
Be a good way to cap off the summer, you know, a couple more epic weeks of good local music and good weather and beer and all that stuff that makes Portland, Maine what it is.
Shipyard
and
export.
if I could just give a toast to Portland, Maine and all the people in the area and the community, especially you gentlemen in the room today. And all the listeners out there, but everybody in Portland and basically the community here.
Especially
that
the
makes
listeners,
it what
though.
it is.
Screw the community and everybody else. Well, only the listeners, as far as I'm concerned, is the cheers, because they took the time to either be listening right now or download our podcast and care enough about the local hip-hop scene.
Absolutely.
So shout out to our listeners, the mostest, but I hear what you're saying. I'm not trying to downgrade your toast. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. Without people listening, then... What's your voice worth? You know?
We're just talking to ourselves mostly anyhow. I mean, we're not trying, which is fine. I mean, hey, it's 2012. Anybody can have an internet radio show. That's the best part about it.
It's true, man.
Yeah, just
as
set
long
one
as
up
you know
and
an
like
IT guy.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just go boop. All right, but we're chatting up a storm. Ryan Augustus is making lists. No, Dynamo-P is in the background. Wait, there's a microphone right there, but you know he's on his Android. Actually, this just in, Dynamo-P has informed us that if you've upgraded your Android to OS 4.0, you can't listen to Appleton anymore via the Stream Furious app, which is bullshit.
Are you serious?
I'm having a problem on my updated
no.
Android over here, and unfortunately, as Stream Furious users.
So here's the deal: if you're listening right now live or on an Android,
Android's
don't
working,
update it. Don't update it, or else you're going to lose Appleton capabilities. And that's the last thing you'd want to do with your life, is lose Appleton capabilities, as far as I'm concerned. But speaking of Appleton capabilities, what we're all about, other than just talking your ear off occasionally,
music.
Is music. And I want to play a poverty track. I want to play this track off the Blue Collar album, I think it was called. It was from Blue Collar LP. No one had it forever.
Never released.
Then all of a sudden, Tommy put all of his music to download for free one day, and I was like, my God, finally this album has surfaced. I've been asking about it for years.
And this one actually features Boss and King Blaze. I don't know if anybody remembers them from Bangor.
I think they're still doing
Queen
it.
City.
And, yeah, I think they're still putting it down. I think Boss definitely is. I'm not sure about Blaze, King Blaze. Along with King Blaze, and I'm blazing a king.
Yep.
Days when I swing, and MC Brigade I'ma bring.
Wow.
That's a Ryan Augustus lyric from way back in the day.
Look at you.
I know
Hey.
that shit.
So, yeah. But we're going to keep it moving. This is Poverty So Long featuring Blaze and Boss.
Cheers, y'all.
Life's been ticking away for so long. I can stay, but just stay awake for so long. I can pray, but all that I say is so wrong. As you walk away, all I can say is so long. Life's been ticking away for so long. I can stay, but just stay awake for so long. I can pray, but all that I say is so wrong. As you walk away, all I can say is so wrong. I feel it in my stomach, something isn't going right. Like I'm gonna lose everything I love if I don't hold it tight. The fear of death is just enough to know there's more to life, cause pain can make you stronger. Every scar is like a soldier's stripe. But I ain't paranoid, I'm just overly aware that while it might be shining here, somewhere it's pouring over there. And inevitably the clouds will come eventually, but I try to prevent it instead of saying it was meant to be. Can't see me telling your mother what you meant to me, or wearing white tees with your picture in love and memory. Waking up in cold sweats, dreaming the reaper sent for me. My mother's trying to convince me that I ain't speaking sensibly, telling me I can't control it, that's God's decision. But we all started dying the same day we started living. Knowing that I feel like life itself's a contradiction. Every second passing takes me closer when the clock is ticking. Life's been ticking away for so long. I can stay, but just stay awake for so long. I can pray, but all that I say is so wrong. As you walk away, all I can say is so long. Life's been ticking away for so long. I can stay, but just stay awake for so long. I can pray, but all that I say is so wrong. As you walk away, all I can
say you're so wrong.
See, as a child, there was good times when life had a chance. When I was 10, me and my mother late night we would dance, sing our favorite songs, laugh, and just talk about stuff. She used to give me some advice, man, she knew so much. It was rough, but sometimes good days would just not stop. You should see the sauce she could cook in a crock pot. The bad times she wasn't there, she made up with the small couple hours we shared. Straight up, I couldn't ask for a better role model in life, till the lips started tipping back bottles at night. But there's so much she taught me about the struggle. She taught me if you don't flex the muscle and hustle, you'll be in trouble. And I miss that, miss her. Last time I seen her, she was smiling. The clothes in her hair were much cleaner. Why do people go? I ain't trying to answer it, my friend, but I killed for another chance to dance with her again. Straight up.
Life's been ticking away for so long. I can stay, but just stay awake for so long. I can pray, but all that I say is so wrong. As you walk away, all I can say is so long. Life's been ticking away for so long. I can stay, but just stay awake for so long. I can pray, but all that I say is so wrong. As you walk away, all I can say is so wrong.
With every word out my mouth, I expose myself, cause ain't a damn thing else I control but self. So afraid not a thing made holds intact, and that's probably the reason why I'm so detached. I suppose that not knowing got me going mad, still fear got me holding back. Some are just afraid of losing something, but I'm so scared that I'm not even doing nothing. Is it better to have loved and lost than not loved at all? Why risk a fall when you could just crawl? Even then what you have can be taken away, plus tomorrow ain't promised today. And though I do concede to believe in fate, it doesn't mean I conceived any words to say. And even though I know I'll see you on the other side, it doesn't make it any easier for me to say goodbye.
Life's been ticking away for so long. I can stay, but just stay awake for so long. I can pray, but all that I say is so wrong. As you walk away, all I can say is so long. Life's been ticking away for so long. I can stay, but just stay awake for so long. I can pray, but all that I say is so wrong. As you walk away, all I can say is so long.
Yo, what's good? It's Jags. I'm high as fuck, and you're listening to Appleton Radio.
Yo, this is Juan Armin. You're listening to Appleton Radio.
Me and more bass swayed from the gum sole to the drum roll I enter with an ethic nastier than eating placenta. Cook up polenta to the center like Parrish. I smoke 'em off the court, the El Sparker. I cool out, I listen to get darker on some trichomes. Finest main grown, these sly stone design poems leave the cabbage lavish. I come correct, the style is Black Drek. No concept, this fountain pen was found by mountain men. It survived centuries, a slight mention of its classic tradition. With my hip-hop rendition, mastery of the conductor's chops. Nom de plume slop, missile one non-stop fire, magnificent crops and twist a wig off the top like my 5950. Ryan Augustus stays liffy on that Pete. Soul survivor, mold the saliva. All that 93 type vibe, early ATCQ, check the rap by
It's
Q.
crazy just to sit and watch the way the world circulates. Insert assertive views, move certain rates. Debate what you believe true. Do what you feel. Only go with what you know, cause that's keeping it real. I wrote a rhyme for every time I felt I needed to speak. Pens polished with precision, on point to the beat. Complete orchestras, raw with slob dropping the heat. 3 authors is what we brought, collab Portland elite. Check the pedigree. Top rank and drop heavily, steadily. Get props there, hops the chops pleasantly. Punch, eat melodies, lunch. Old school golden era banging drums with a crunch. Official missile and Mo-P, so we will proceed. Indeed, roast mics right after we roast trees. Ghost main coast inhabitant, mostly. These Portland pirates putting it down cold steez, so free.
Fluidity, imperial identity. Remember me, the centipede of legacies. All canopies and memories, the entity so heavenly it never leaves me lonely. I better be the best of me to make it sound holy. Uphold me, upholstered in gold leaf and dope beats. The flow speaks only to show weeks and no sleep. Slow creep, the lone beast, claws that cut deep to crush beef. Shredded, beheaded and jetted, never got sweated. Cover my tracks, bury the hatchet. Another favorite habit, here it's yours, you can have it. Take a stab at it. Peg leg jogger in the cold, shape and mold. Gold digging, hold it in and never let it go. We gotta let them know. Severed beats with clever flows, the best they'll ever show. Down, slow, ground, pound. To the sound I'm custom fitted. To the sound I'm custom fitted.
I smoke 'em off the court, the El Sparker. I cool out, raw with slime dropping the heat. I smoke 'em off the court, the El Sparker. I cool out. I cool out, raw with slime dropping the heat. Manic Mondays, Ryan Augustus, Missile One, Dynamo-P, Manic Mondays.
Yo, this is Juan Armin. You're listening to Appleton Radio.
Yo, this is Mr. Pocket Stinky, and we're eating whack rap sandwiches up in motherfucking Appleton Radio. Yo, it's Catalog King, the Kush Steamer, Abdullah the Butcher, and you're listening to Appleton Radio.
What's up? This is Peter Sparker, Spizzy Spose, Smirk Diggler, here at the Appleton Radio Show. You're listening to Appleton Radio, Mother Bitches.
Look, I don't got a mansion. I've never been to the Hamptons. It's more likely that you'd find me if you came up here and went camping. I got bills stacked up like Jenga, respected less than most singers. But you won't see me sulk about or wallow in self-doubt and let that linger. Look, I still haven't been killed. I got pills every time I got ill. I don't got mills to cop drop tops or a house in the hills, but I won't feel sorry for myself. I don't need anything opulent as long as I got oxygen. Nah, I mean,
Tonight if you see me knocking on wood, that's just because I'm doing so fucking good. I don't hate my life, no it's going alright. That's why tonight you see me knocking on wood.
I got all my limbs, I don't got cancer, I'm superb. I never got kidnapped on my way to work. Got free education, bitch, I'm learned. But some people aren't so lucky, knock on wood. I don't got HDTV, but I got insulation. I got no Lamborghinis, but I got vaccinations. I got a microwave, I got some pocket change. And even if I didn't, dude, no complaints.
Tonight if you see me knocking on wood, that's just because I'm doing so fucking good. I don't hate my life, no it's going alright. That's why tonight you see me knocking on wood.
Peter Sparker back up in this bitch, it's on. Say free country, I can say what the fuck I want. Shit bitch cunt, fuck the government, buy my songs. Some places you say shit like that, you get your hands cut off. Lucky, aren't we? All this time to get drunk and party. Puke up food while kids are starving. All of Somalia, not one Arby's. We're popping water bottles. We're getting tattooed. We're getting fat, taking naps, eating mad food.
Tonight if you see me knocking on wood, that's just because I'm doing so fucking good. I don't hate my life, no it's going alright. That's why tonight you see me knocking on wood.
I don't got a mansion, I've never been to the Hamptons. It's more likely that you'd find me if you came up here and went camping. I got bills stacked up like Jenga, respected less than most singers. But you won't see me sulk about or wallow in self-doubt or let that linger. Look, I still haven't been killed. Got pills every time I got ill. I don't got mills to cop drop tops or a house in the hills, but I won't feel sorry for myself. I don't need anything opulent as long as I got oxygen. Sing it.
Tonight if you see me knocking on wood, that's just because I'm doing so fucking good. I don't hate my life, no it's going alright. That's why tonight you see me knocking on wood. Tonight if you see me knocking on wood, that's just because I'm doing so fucking good. I don't hate my life, no it's going alright.
Welcome to the after party. We've been waiting all night just to get it started. It's Saturday morning, and my Tanqueray still pouring. Shit, it might be late, but I don't see you yawning. Welcome to the after party. We've been waiting all night just to get it started. It's Saturday morning, and my Tanqueray still pouring. Shit, it might be late, but I don't see you yawning. Welcome to the after party. We've been waiting all night to get this shit started. Downtown was weak, the club was bunk, but now we got this house key to unlock the fun. I got a bag of weed plus a bottle of rum, and my homie Nate G's got a keg in the trunk, as well as my dude Dave. He had his bitch cook up a souffle. They showed up and passed out a few plates. I popped in a new tape I've had since a child. Naughty by nature, everybody went wild. Accept it, it's only my style to get them riled up and restless. Beer bottles piled up in front of the exit. On some next shit, we're taking off, no brakes. Going hard till I crash my car in the darkest to operate. Locking the gate on you bar, it's packed capacity. It's getting late, but this is just the start. So welcome to the after party. We've been waiting all night just to get it started. It's Saturday morning, and my Tanqueray still pouring. Shit, it might be late, but I don't see you yawning. Welcome to the after party. We've been waiting all night just to get it started. It's Saturday morning, and my Tanqueray still pouring. Shit, it might be late, but I don't see you yawning. Somebody close the doors and turn the system up, and if someone could please hit the store for some Dixie cups. There's some really drunk chicks in the kitchen. Get this, it seems disposable shot glasses is what I'm missing. Jello's in the bowl, there's no alcohol to mix with. They left their vodka at the last spot. I've never met you in my life. Still, I feel I know exactly what you like. It's just your type. Out of it, bout it. Who's always drunk and shouting. It may be fun for you, but we could do without it. You migrated here from whereabouts unknown, in the flyest of the latest gear soaked in cologne. Who you trying to impress with that gold chain? You ain't number one, better yet, you never sold cocaine. Let the good times roll, leave the attitude at home. Your party may be over, but ours has just begun. So welcome to the after party. We've been waiting all night just to get it started. It's Saturday morning, and my Tanqueray still pouring. Shit, it might be late, but I don't see you yawning. Welcome to the after party. We've been waiting all night just to get it started. It's Saturday morning, and my Tanqueray still pouring. Shit, it might be late, but I don't see you yawning. Fat bags of perp and full boxes of beer purchased just before 2. Backpack full of still sealed brand news. A couple chilling on rocks in the freezer. Pop-Off and Beefeater, no one pop tops off of. Belvedere secure in my secret spot, rear of the speaker box. Raging all year, never stop for the equinox. Finish up our nights with a blunt and a pizza box. Coors like college life, hoping the teacher's hot. Schoolgirls holler, but of course we don't keep the sluts. Bottles occupy them till they're dumping them and humping. Rambunctious always on these substances. Compliments to the chemist. Teeth grind till I'm in need of a dentist. The rock densist, I thought I said to come and check this. Molecular's got me wide awake, pale as Dracula. And yeah, I might be late, but let's be practiced. Welcome to the after party. We've been waiting all night just to get it started. It's Saturday morning, and my Tanqueray still pouring. Shit, it might be late, but I don't see you yawning. Welcome to the after party. We've been waiting all night just to get it started. It's Saturday morning, and my Tanqueray still pouring. Shit, it might be late, but I don't see you yawning. Welcome to the after party. We've been waiting all night just to get it started. It's Saturday morning, and my Tanqueray still pouring. Shit, it might be late, but I don't see you yawning. Welcome to the after party. We've been waiting all night just to get it started. It's Saturday morning, and my Tanqueray still pouring. Shit, it might be late, but I don't see you yawning.
Hello, this is MC22, and you're listening to Appleton Radio. Tune in.
Yo, this is the mess.
Lewis in pain.
Lewis in pain, baby.
My people are fucking suffering. Another victim of poverty in the government. Another victim of cities just preying on a poor, complicated system of governments that's creating war. And they send us kids into places they know is just a mess. These are the people during Vietnam that protested, but they invested as long as they get their dollars. The leader preaches and everybody just follows. And it makes me sick to my stomach, it's really hard to swallow. It's why we turn to drugs, it's why we empty bottles. They wonder why Americans are callous and shallow. Our hearts are filling up with anger, our bullets becoming hollow. Crack is worth twice as much here, Lewis is gritty. Why you think these motherfuckers keep coming up from the city? And I know it sounds shitty, I hope that you all forgive me. It seems like I'm talking shit, but this neighborhood isn't pretty, yo. told that flowers grow from rain, but the winter's just too cold. That's Lewiston, Maine. And it's always been preached that evil burns in flames, but it's out here on these streets. That's Lewiston, Maine. It's always been violent with people fighting in the streets. They got automatic weapons, now people are fucking weak. Yo, what the fuck you need machine guns for? This ain't a war, ain't nobody hearing threats, so what you worrying for? This shit is just getting stupid. It's like everyone's using another homies falling victim to drugs or another shooting. This shit isn't amusing, I mean it, it's not a game. It's the type of shit we live in, we call it Lewiston pain. It seems like nights are getting longer and days are just growing shorter, and winters last forever, so people got cold shoulders. Depression's running rampant, the buildings look like they're crumbling. It's sound full of alcoholics, everybody's stumbling. So I've been wondering, how can we make a difference if we packed our shit and left it? Would anyone even miss us? Would anyone hug or kiss us or beg us please not to go? For a city so cold, we walking on hot coals, yo. And it's always been told that flowers grow from rain, but the winter's just too cold. That's Lewiston, Maine. And it's always been preached that evil burns in flames, but it's out here on these streets. That's Lewiston pain. Lewiston pain.
Appleton.
Lewiston pain. Knox Street, motherfucker. Fucking cops now sweeping the streets like they in SWAT gear, locking all my people up in jail. This shit is not fair. What the fuck did we ever do to deserve this? They got us walking around our own neighborhood feeling nervous like we ain't got a fucking enough on the plates. That's a joke, actually our plates are empty. Why the fuck you think we take a look around? I'm seeing everyone throwing their lives away, and I'm begging to the God to just bring us a brighter day. But it seems the only thing that we getting is fucking rain, and every person out is just dragging a ball and chain. They addicted to their drugs, they sons are becoming thugs, and there's people out is starting to load up their guns with slugs. This shit is crazy, and all these little kids are having babies, but look at how we hustle on this block. They call us lazy. They trying to put the blame on these people that's trying to live. Yo, the government can change it, but none of them give a shit, yo. And it's always been told that flowers grow from rain, but the winter's just too cold. That's Lewiston, Maine. And it's always been preached that evil burns in flames, but it's out here on these streets. That's Lewiston pain.
This is Christina Kintigi, and you're listening to Appleton Radio. You're listening. There is not another who could know me better. Growing up unsheltered, we held on to each other. If we hit a bumpy road, one would have to bear the load. We never had to worry that we would be left alone. God has chosen you for me. Oh, long before childhood rivalries. I look at your face and it's like I'm looking in the mirror. No matter the case, I know there's nothing to fear, 'cause I got you by my side. For you I give my life. You are my family and so much more. My friend, my heart, my sister, my blood, I love is bigger than you, than me, and I'm grateful. When I count my blessings, you're number one. Mother made us closer by keeping us together, promising we'd never stay mad at one another. Even if we fuss and fight, I know that it's only time before we're laughing again. No matter what, we ain't alright. There is nothing I can do. Oh, with the love I get from you. When I'm feeling down and feeling discouraged, you pick me up And so I try to honor my friend, my heart, my sister, my blood. I love, it's bigger than you, than me. And I'm grateful when I count my blessings, you're number one. Yeah, my friend, my heart, my sister, my blood, I love, it's bigger than you, than me. And I'm grateful when I count my blessings, you're number one.
Yeah, big shout out to Christina Katijian, my sister, off the Beginning Again album. Make sure you check that out. Bull Moose, iTunes, all that good. Right before that, brand new artist as well as brand new song here to the Appleton lineup. That was called The Mess.
No, that was the name of the artist, is The Mess.
Yeah, and it was and the song was Lewiston Payne.
It hurt you. It hurt him to say that, apparently.
No, not at all. It was actually a very well put together song. It had a good beat.
It's the Mess standard Appleton radio story. The Mess sent us in appletonradio@gmail.com a track, and there it is. So let us know what you're feeling about that. If you have any comments, you can leave them on the fan page
let
on
us know
Facebook.
What you think.
Email us at appletonradio@gmail.com. Like, send us your tracks. Like,
hey, seriously, you got to email us. That's all it comes down to. If you got music,
call
send
us.
it.
Hey, just call us. 207-200-4277 all day long.
Call it. We got messages coming in now.
Yeah, actually, I didn't listen to that.
Before the mess, it was a mess. We had Juan Armin. And the joint called The After Party, produced by Frozen Jazz. That's off the Maine to Miami album he just released for free. Download it. Prior to that, Spose Knocking on Wood, doing his best. It's Mighty Boss Stones rendition right there.
Can I just say it's my belief that Appleton Radio should just be all Spose and that's it?
Well, and that's why you're an asshole.
Right, and these are reasons why I'm an asshole, but if it was up to me, and that's why the good thing is about Ghost in the community keeping me on the straight and narrow.
Right,
because otherwise it would be all Spose all the time.
Yep.
That's
So
how
we
I'm
don't
living.
have to tell you who JT fantasizes about
while I'm alone
during the Appleton Radio Show.
Or
but
after.
we're going to keep it moving. There's a big show going on Friday night, Rap Fest. Okay, this is the second year they've done this up in Brewer. Too Fat is on the bill. Cal Carter, who you heard from earlier in the show, is on the bill. J3K, I think, who is also on the bill, was played earlier tonight. So we're gonna get into a Too Fat song. This is called "Money on My Mind" featuring Lord T. Money.
Yeah, we're doing
Money
it big.
is most certainly on his mind.
We're doing it big in the Bangor area tonight, and I don't
Yeah,
care
no.
what the F they say. And look out for the exclusive Brizzo after this track. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, it's serious right now.
My money on my mind. My money on my money on my mind.
My name is Too Fat.
My money on my mind.
And I approved this album. I got cash on the brain with a stash up in Maine. If you fast, you can bang. You won't last counting change. I'm a boss in my town. I floss in the crown. I get lost on the ground cause I toss cash around. There's green in my jeans, still plenty for my teams. Call me Fenny when I glean. It's busting out the seam. It's funny that you'll find Maples running in the ponds. Police popping crimes and this rappers popping dimes with my money on my mind. Keep my
Yeah.
with my
money on my mind.
Shit.
I got mine. Yeah. Hey, yo, it's sunny when I shine, but it's funny when I rhyme. Still a bummy on the grind with my money on my mind. Bag of honey all the time. A 20, not a dime. And if a dude get out of line, chill, sonny, got a 9. If you scared, get a dog, but I'm trying to get a lion. Spend 100 on a sword. A ninja got it in his spine. Now I'm running out of time. Gotta get a job with Lord T, the Black Emperor. Living like a slob with my money on my mind. My money on my mind.
I got my money, keep my money on my mind. I
got my money on my mind. You stay funny, play funny. I get money all the time. Stay sunny from the shine. I'm bummy on the grind. You gon' get yours on me, and I'm about mine. Now I'm in a bind when the beats stay chasing. Not abrasive cats, Latinos and Caucasian cats. Hey yo, the nation's facts keep me chasing cats up in the Jason mask. With my money on my mind. Keep my money on my mind. With my money on my mind. Keep my money on my mind. Shit.
Done.
Yo, fuck it. I skipped it.
Skip the dip.
Yeah. Hot hand dice. Skip it.
Yeah, AppletonRadio.com. Just want to also throw out that right now we got brand new submission from Recondite. Yo, from the man's mouth himself. He doesn't suck, and that's why he sent the track to AppletonRadio@gmail.com, and we're taking his word for it. We're playing it right now, and then that track by Brizzo. Recondite, Frozen Corpses, AppletonRadio.com.
I can't lose and I'm into this music until I'm dead and my head's been embalmed with fluid. It's like I can't lose and I'm into this music until I'm dead and my head's been embalmed with fluid. It's like I can't lose and I'm into this music until I'm dead and my head's been embalmed with fluid. It's like I can't lose and I'm into this music until I'm dead and my head's been embalmed with fluid.
I am not the average rap's maverick, entertaining maggots while intertwined with madness. Sipping on a flask filled with everything that's tragic. This is what they asked for, how much you requested. Kill me if you must, you rather that you don't. You leave me all alone, you don't wanna even know what I'll scrounge up. Digging mud from the ground up, everybody lined up, ready for the show. This fella's gonna flow, even hell is gonna blow. Stinging of the snow and the singing of the souls get you wound up. Loaded rounds up, go. I'm all in, watching everybody fold. It's all sin, 30 inches off the road. Some tall rims, yeah, bitches, that's my goal. Survival of the fittest is all I've ever known. So filming on my hit list is all of those above. Living corpses that it froze on the porches of my hoes. Let the love know. And with each a single rose, each a single poem. And that's how the single rose. And this is how it goes. And this is how it goes. Leaving corpses that it froze on the porches of my hoes. Let the love know. And with each a single rose, each a single poem. And that's how the single rolls. And this is how it goes. And this is how it goes. Like every word is magic. Gotta have it. Living while it lasts. Cause someday we gotta smash it. You're sleeping on the glass if you're tuning out on my shit. Grave shit, spaceships flown. Get your facelift. Homes, it's a mason. I know this is tasteless, faithless. Leave me alone, god damn it. The flow's so sinister, you're spinning like a planet. There's no show simulcasting greater than my standards. Understand there is no reason to be up in the race. Keep the pace, know your place, better tie up them lace. At night I feel you working with the feverish haste. But you can't be for certain if you'll catch what you chase. You could be forever yearning in the tomb you create. Consider me a pharaoh if that shall be my fate. Cause when the path got narrow, I engraved on a slate. The question is, do you forgive or do you forbade my escape? Leaving corpses that it froze on the porches of my hoes. Let the love know. And with each a single rose, each a single poem. And that's how the single rolls. And this is how it goes. And this is how it goes. Leaving corpses that it froze on the porches of my hoes. Let the love know. And with each a single rose, each a single poem. And that's how the single rolls. And this is how it goes. And this is how it goes. Like slick with the card tricks. Sip the arsenic. Slip into a world which nobody knows. The first and the last. The two and the fro. They all run fast to a hearse real slow. Do they even take their cash? No, I don't think so. When reflecting in the past, it's just all that they saw. Gotta reap it, but can I keep it? I gotta know. Gotta run, baby, out of the cold. Don't you lose sight of fun when the older you grow. Refuse to succumb to the vines that choke. Ever constricting, inflicting the mind so slow. Don't let rust ever tarnish the gold. You gotta stay lush, don't lose sight of the goal. I'll turn loose for I lose my soul. The scaramouche from the bush for I lose control. I'm just a killer on cruise control. Now get with it, leaving corpses that it froze on the porches of my hoes. Let the love know. And with each a single rose, each a single poem. And that's how the single rolls. And this is how it goes. And this is how it goes. Leaving corpses that it froze on the porches of my hoes. Let the love know. And with each a single rose, each a single poem. And that's how the single rolls. And this is how it goes. And this is how it goes. Like
Appleton.
I can't lose and I'm into this music until I'm dead.
Rap night.
Rap night.
Rap night.
Rap night.
Rap night. Rap night.
nutrition, sick in the head games. Playing Twister on the 15 minutes you borrowed. Eat little, own little, don't sleep, you're being followed. Some say what's the deal with discipline anyway? It's funny, I live hungry and stain every plate. You should be belly up on some drier land and grasp for support because what else is there? My inner child hates you because the attack's bracket and bother me, I'm taking there every time I listen. Flirting with disaster, hey Gwen, no doubt. I mapped out the inroads and then hit the whiteout. Take a stick up big enough to fight giants, guaranteed. Swift enough to rock a room and tainted monkeys. You drop me if you smell me and sucked up the proteins. This ease, come on, cushion them knees. Nut grab this and I can piss the yellow motion. Divided into 7 seasons, you can vote, you wrote them. Better than revenge sex with one of your groupies. Grew up to be a laxative that still can't move me. You paid what they paid and face superiority, and now you resent the fans, and that's disgusting. My advice to you, you wanna keep making music, better look both ways before the leaders all do it. My advice to you, you wanna keep making music, better look both ways before the leaders all do it. My advice to you, you wanna keep making music, better look both ways before the leaders all do it. My advice to you, you wanna keep making music, better look both ways before the leaders all do it. My advice to you, don't even do it. Time in the game, got them jaded, too big-headed for britches. The bridges now went bag, I'll plug your orifice. Any day now, you'll own the suburban mall, but the kids in the hall stole the ball and walked. You built a glass menagerie on molehills of sand. That is shifting with the wind, so know your audience. Speak to them and through them for beauty. Be truthful, lace them up and raise yourself. Remember to mind patience, we're proudest on the outskirts when someone breaks out. And we can see what you become, and not so is cloud. Whether your name is Candy or a lousy half-dollar, or your moniker reflects the genetics of your father. You from the last pew in the peanut gallery tells my ears the dialogue regressed into comedy. Traded in your records for rotating saw blades. Give you fat cats a new reason to sweat mayonnaise. Gun crusher plus versus the intelligence you could have benefited from some hugs growing up. Let me clear the air. The epitaph of hook was unraveled the year the offspring smashed, and not when atmosphere traveling. All you newcomers study hard, stay in college. I got a pile of garbage, it ain't really folk art. You moved out, but the movement never stops. Here's your cranium back, I took my brains off the top. My advice to you, you wanna keep making music, better look both ways before the leaders all do it. My advice to you, you wanna keep making music, better look both ways before the leaders all do it. My advice to you, you wanna keep making music, better look both ways before the leaders all do it. My advice to you, you wanna keep making music, better look both ways before the leaders all do it. My advice to you. My advice to you.
Uncle Brizzo, Pond Scum, produced by DJ Mayonnaise on the Appleton Radio Show. Speaking of Brzezowski, rap night tonight.
Yes, sir.
He's opening up before JJ King, who we had on the show earlier. If you happen to miss it,
Yep.
check the podcast tomorrow as soon as we have it posted. You can check that out. And most importantly, get down to rap night to support JJ King, Brzezowski, Ryan Augustus, DJ Boondocks, IBI Shoop, the whole world.
Yeah, seriously. And just want to give a shout out to all the homies that came through. We had Jay Humble in the spot, Dynamo-P in the spot, JJ King, Ill by Instinct. You know, it's really all about community here, y'all. And we appreciate you guys tuning in and paying attention to what's going on around you, because, you know, there's so much more than what you see in the mainstream, and that's basically what we're trying to bring. So thank you guys for being a part of it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for downloading. All of that good stuff. I think we're going to pick one more joint to end them out with. Let's go with that Phi Lockdown.
Lock it.
You know, it's next up. We might as well. Peace out. Appleton Radio Show. Another edition, week after week after week.
Hey, why? This for all y'all people always criticizing my music, always talking about I'm too serious, cause I've been locked down, ain't no time, cause I've been waiting, I've been thinking to myself, and ain't no time, cause I've been feeling, I've been locked down. I'm just thinking of my time, and when I'm looking in my vision, I know I'm an outsider. Cause when I look into the stars, I don't see better days. I see my life alone, far from a better place. So I'll be rapping till I'm dying, and I'm trying to remember that I am just a single man in this world. In my life, I've been trying to escape it, but I never feel right. Yes, until the day that I'm gone, I sit back and remember this song. Cause I'm locked down, ain't no time, cause I've been waiting. I've been thinking to myself, and ain't no time, cause I've been feeling. I've been locked down, I'm just thinking of my time. And when I'm looking in my vision, I know I'm an outsider. Cause I know with sincerity that you will most likely go and hate this unbearably. So I sit around and take the time to make you hate it even more. Cause I don't give a damn, and that's for sure. Cause I have never done a track like this. If you take the time, then you will recognize this. And if you realize we on the same path, listen one time and go ahead and play this song back. Cause locked down, ain't no time, cause I've been waiting. I've been thinking to myself, and ain't no time, cause I've been feeling. I've been locked down, I'm just thinking of my time. And when I'm looking in my vision, I know I'm an outsider. Cause I've been making beats and going crazy each and every day, trying to find the time and where I can get away. But I've been stuck in you criticizing each every line, so I decided to flip it and make you lose your mind. Cause I don't give a damn, and this is music, what I love, and I will do anything whenever I want. So you can go ahead and listen to the track, and if you hate what I'm doing, then never bring it back. Cause I've been locked down, ain't no time, cause I've been waiting. I've been thinking to myself, and ain't no time, cause I've been feeling. I've been locked down, I'm just thinking of my time. And when I'm looking in my vision, I know I'm an outsider. Cause I locked down, ain't no time, cause I've been waiting. I've been thinking to myself, and ain't no time, cause I've been feeling. I've been locked down, I'm just thinking of my time. And when I'm looking in my vision, I know I'm an outsider. Cause
Appleton.